on 2016 again, and we are here at the Canadian Grand Prix, and my God, I hope we last a lot longer than we did last time. Basically, just wanted to get a nice stream done for you guys last night, and what happens? I last 2 laps and crash into the wall. Stream over. But the story of this Grand Prix so far is basically during practice and whatnot, the car once again feeling unstable in the wet, but at the same time, it wasn't that quick. So it is slightly worrying that the start of this race is wet. And in qualifying, we were actually on pole on a dry track on the ultras by 3/10 of a second over Kimi Raikkonen, which surprised me because I was struggling getting into the 112s. I thought, right, a low 112. That's still 111.7 in qualifying, which absolutely blew me away. So, yeah, as you can see, rain.
They love their motorsport in Montreal.
Rain here at the start of this Canadian Grand Prix. Now the question is, how long is this rain in for? Is it in for the duration? It won't be the first time I've had a fully wet race.
It's full throttle for 59% of this 2.7 mile circuit, peaking at around 210 miles per hour going into the final chicane. But that speed requires discipline.
It usually happens at Hungary.
There are more than a few close walls here, just waiting to punish drivers with a heavy right foot. Not one of the easiest days to go racing. It's damp, it's slippery.
Right, I'm going to show you guys as well the grid. I'll stay quiet for when Crofty goes for it. But there you can see I'm on pole position once again, and we're on inters. On practice, when it was wet, we were on the full wet tyre. Now I know the car felt good in Russia on the inters, so maybe there is hope that we can actually get away.
So we don't seem to have too much standing water, so we're not likely to be starting behind a safety car.
Like I said, after retiring in Spain and retiring in Monaco, we need to bounce back in order to save our championship. I mean, yes, we're 15 points ahead of Sebastian Vettel, but at the same time, I don't want it to dwindle. We've done really far. I can't afford to let it slip now.
For today's race, it's Red Bull in pole position then, edging out Raikkonen, who'll start P2.
Gutierrez, look at that, 4th place. What a drive from the Haas team.
And Ricciardo, Grosjean, Vettel,
Grosjean as well, yeah. Both Haas's in the top 7.
Anderson, Button, Pascal Wehrlein, and Bottas, Massa, Palmer, Nico Hulkenberg, and Rio Haryanto.
Hulkenberg, a dreadful qualifying.
Marcus Ericsson, and Felipe Nasr the grid. And now
No
it's time to head
who
down to
the
the track.
last 4 are. I'm looking forward to seeing what the weather report is. Let's have a look. It's raining throughout the whole race. Interesting. Now, I'm going to lower my fuel so much because obviously it's wet. So I'm going to lower it there. Now we're going to get this race underway. And off we go. It's going to crawl around now, but yes, we've got rain throughout the whole of this race. So, is it a case of us having to be careful and them staying behind us, or can we just use the fact that the AI are absolutely dreadful in the rain and just run away and hide? I mean, I'm hoping for the latter, but at the same time, I want to know, especially steps out. Always a struggle. Very wide. Oh, bloody hell. Just having a leisurely stroll through Canada in the wet. When was the last time it rained in Canada? As you all will know as well, we are Yeah, it was weird. It was actually weird crashing out in Monaco yesterday, because obviously yesterday I did the ESR race, Tuesday night race. I survived the 39 laps, and then I think, right, okay, let's do the stream, because I've just raced around Monaco, so there's absolutely no reason, you know, why I can't do it. Next thing, 2 laps later, wheel comes off. It's like, ah, okay, so I can do it in league races, but I can't do it in career mode. I, for one, find weird. But yeah, we're gonna reform on the grid now. Oh, I just want to do well. I really do. Raikkonen, Hamilton. I know the car tends to bog down in the wet. 70 laps around Canada. There's Ricciardo, I can see him in the distance. What a good race from you, buddy. Four lights, 5 lights. It's going, Canada! Not a bad start, but Hamilton has got the jump on Raikkonen. Actually, it's an abysmal start from Raikkonen. Both Mercedes have got past Raikkonen. Oh, whoa. Apparently, but Raikkonen's not giving up, so Gutierrez has lost a position to Rosberg. Just being extra cautious at this precise moment in time and trying to figure out where the grip is. Don't want to do anything stupid. So at the minute, Hamilton is all over me. Here we go. So, both Mercedes, 2nd and 3rd. Like I said, Mercedes have got an upgrade this weekend as well, so they're even quicker. Yeah, in practice they were looking terrible, and at one point Rosberg was 13th in the in qualifying. He went across the line and didn't improve, and I was like, okay, what's going on here? Tell you what, Ricciardo's had a good start. He's up into 5th. I said there's going to be no DRS as well, so I don't need to worry about that. It's the question of gaining confidence as the tyres warm up. Got to worry about spinning into a wall with it being wet. Keep off them white lines because anything can happen. Just lifting through there, hitting the brakes once again, getting the braking all wrong. It's like that corner in Russia where I'd lose all the time because I could never get the car straight for the braking zone. But look, we are pulling away. Now, I do believe heavy rain is forecast for the... Oh, we've got wide there. But, just get around the hairpin, get going again. We can afford to make a couple of mistakes as long as it doesn't hamper us. I feel like we have got the edge over the field at this precise moment in time, so we can afford to make a couple of mistakes, recover, rebuild the gap. To believe it goes me, Hamilton, Rosberg, Raikkonen, Ricciardo. I'm hoping it's Gutierrez. It'll be such a shame if Gutierrez just plummets now after that brilliant qualifying session for the Haas team. That felt nice through there. Gap's gone from 1.8 to 3 seconds. Derby racing round here on Tuesday as well. Oh, gone wide again. Just can't slow it down there. They hit the brakes and the car doesn't want to turn in. There's a dry line forming, but I know for a fact that it's not going to dry for this race, so unless it's just where we're going across it, creating that line. Stay away from that wall of champions. I'd be gutted if I end the race there. Minute, lap 4 out of 70. I lead, Hamilton second, Rosberg third. It's been a good start for us so far. Obviously we've still got the threat of walls and whatnot, so we need to be careful. Can't take granted, I thought it was in Russia. But Palmer and Alonso. For second place in Spain. Got hit off by Hamilton out of the race. And obviously, you know, didn't even. I was leaving, lost my wheel. Just want to pull away now. I want to run away and hide. Just have the race, you know, just have a nice, comfortable, you know, Wednesday night drive. We go to a new lap. There is back of the field, so there's someone I've missed. There's someone is at the back of. Apologies, guys. The weather's a bit clear today as well. Bring it possible. I have laggy streams. My internet frappers there. I'm going for it any. God, it really is. And I can hear. Oh, likes it. I said there are guys. There are guys. Oh, I mean, we dig tires. Why would you? So yeah, it's obvious that something's happened to them. Well, they've had a spin. Not far away. Let's find it interesting. Got 8.7 between myself and Hamilton. Hamilton has a 3-second buffer over Rosberg. Apparently it's now 9.1. Well, that was horrible. I need a good race in this one because we're coming up to another track I don't normally do well at, Baku. So I hope I'll either bring you that tomorrow night or the night after. Like I said, we've got a full wet race here in Canada. And Raikkonen's up to third. So Rosberg's either been passed or he's pitted. I hope. This is interesting. Because look, there is a nice gaggle of cars there. You've got... You know what? I'm wondering if he has pitted. Because Ricciardo's in the middle of that group as well. Did he sustain wing damage on the first lap? I don't know. There we go. There's a new fast lap. Lasted longer than I did yesterday, which is good. Yeah, for those that didn't watch, I lasted 2 laps around Monaco yesterday. 2 laps. Yeah, in the league race, I managed to do the full distance, the 39 laps that we were doing. Brilliant. Look at that again, just every time I hit the brakes and I turn in, it's just like the car's like, nope. 3 tenths on. So you guys, if you've got anything you want to say, put it in the chat. It's going to be a long race, so I want to see what you guys are thinking. Oh, not the most sing of corners there. Look at that, the gap. I've got 13.3 second gap over Hamilton. A couple of laps ago, it was about 8 seconds. So I must be lapping a couple of seconds quicker than them, but it's raining. Of course it is. You know, in the rain, the AI are absolutely useless. Tell you what as well, guys, I cannot wait for the new F1 2017 game. I'm really, really just buzzing for it. I just want to play it so bad. I've had a little taster as well, and it's amazing. I just want to play so bad. Hamilton is pulling away from Raikkonen, so he's got like a 6-7 second buffer. I've got a gap that's almost double that. Now obviously, you know, this race can be affected by stuff like safety cars. I mean, we are in Canada after all, and retirements do happen on this game. Nice round there. Let's just have a look. Hello, Mellish. How you doing, pal? Hope you're having a nice night. This precise moment in time. Wonder me. Right. It's gonna lose me if you could. That's faster and faster I can. The hairpin out. Jesus. Hey guys, I about, you know, how bad the curbs again. Middle sec lost out on. Oh, look at that! I've got a 7-second over Hamilton. Insane. Aranam coming up. I think tomorrow night. I think before my next stream, I am going to reset everything. That's a top note. New there. Toro got his candy so far for the past 3. That sums up. Oh, 2017. Oh, Ricardo's in third. That's good. Red Bull first and third. We need good points. That's it. I actually have the chance to do something in the constructors this season. That was straight away, just a nope. Knew as soon as I hit the brakes, just hit it a bit too late for my liking. Oh, last season's Canadian Grand Prix was slightly annoying, guys. I was passing cars. I mean, I was driving for Haas last season. I was passing lap cars, and they'd be racing me because I'd be that slow. Ricardo, 6.9 seconds behind Hamilton. He's on a charge. It's better than the 7.6 that Raikkonen was. So, once again, that little gaggle counts. Ricardo is actually miles ahead. That's the first time I've looked at the mini-map. You see the little yellow dot? He is in third, quite comfortably. And I've seen no yellow flags or anything pop up. Don't know if you guys have. On this game, I think every user becomes like a Rainmeister because it just feels that easy in the wet. They definitely need to fix that for the next game. Tempted to have a look at the director. I'll tell you what, at the end of the next lap, I'll pause it and we'll have a look at the race director. Just to get a sense of what's going on and go straight across there, because it's the next Toro. I wonder if the Toros have collided, because there's no reason for them to be down here. I mean, they are faster than the Saubers, so why are they down here? Just miserable couple of seasons for the Toros. This is why I said I weren't going to drive for Toro Rosso on this game, because I knew for a fact they had a Ferrari engine, a year-old Ferrari engine at that. So they was always going to be hampered. I am looking forward to actually driving for them on the next 2017. Plus the car looks beautiful. Right. Oh my god, 15 laps. Right, guys, look at this, alright. 15 laps, and I've got a 25.5 second gap over Hamilton. This is a joke. I mean, like I say, he's still got ages to go on this lap yet. There we go, 23.5. It's not getting caught up as well by mishaps with the AI. Come on, let me through, Kvyat. after you killed me in Russia. I remember, not Russia, Britain, on a co-op I did, which you'll find on Positively Glad's channel. Me and him doing a Haas co-op career. Right, so lap 16, guys. Let's have a look at. Let's take a look at the race director, Gutierrez. He started 4th. Okay, he dropped a couple of positions at the start. Now it's good to see that he's still there. Alright, Ricardo 3rd. Good, that's what I wanted. He's passed both Raikkonen and Rosberg. Fantastic. Obviously, you've got the likes of Alonso, who's lost a place. You've got Magnussen in 9th. Grosjean's down in 12th. He's lost 5 positions. That's not good. Other than that, there's not really been much change. Let's just get back to the action now. Well, when I say action, I mean it's like having a nice Wednesday night drive around Canada in the rain. Just like I said, I want to finish because obviously I retired from the last 2 races. You know, I want to win again because the last race I finished, I came 3rd in Russia after getting pipped by Palmer and Alonso. And then obviously retired on the final lap in Spain. And then lap 2 in Monaco, which, you know, is probably one of the shortest streams I'll ever do. Until I come round to Monaco next season. Like I say, guys, I'm on season 4. Okay, season 4, and I've been doing 100% since the game came out. So I am trying to get through as many races as I can before the next one comes out. Because I refuse to get rid of this game until I've completed the career mode. Get away from the wall! Oh, please, Ricardo, tell me you're hounding in Hamilton. Please! .5. It was 6.8 at one point. It's good to see. And look at that. I've got both Saubers just ahead of me. Running line astern. I've got a that's ridiculous. Hungary was it just rained. That was just here to deal with. Oh, no, do not want to. Just thank you. I with the ones I don't see reason to pit. Oh, this is one play catch a lap cut. Nice and easy. Right, now we can go after Ericsson. Basic aim of this race is I could potentially lap the whole field at this rate. It's just ridiculous how easy it is in the wet. It really is. Go on, Ericsson, get out of my way. Meow. don't seem to get anywhere near that fastest lap I did, so maybe I've got the best out of these inters now. The gap was 6.5 seconds between Hamilton and Ricciardo. Now, so I'm willing Ricciardo on because I want a Red Bull 1-2 at some point this season. It's 5.9. He is closing him in. Now, this is the fact that Ricciardo started 6th. He's had to pass Gutierrez, who had a bad start. He's had to pass Raikkonen and Rosberg, who are probably busy squabbling with each other. This is what I want. This is what I want from Ricciardo. I mean, he won the opening race in Australia. He outwitted me on strategy. I came third because I got passed by a Renault yet again on the final lap. Then he sort of faded away after that. He wasn't really up there in Bahrain. No, Bahrain he got taken out by Bottas, that was why. And I think he had an engine failure in China. And obviously, did he? No, I think he got some points actually in China. But it was Russia. He got taken out, guys. I advise you to watch the beginning of that Russian Grand Prix. Okay, absolute clusterfuck at the start. And probably one of the biggest crashes I've ever seen on an F1 game. Rain in 10 minutes time, so that's probably when we get the wet tyres on, and that's probably when this car starts behaving like a bull. It does not like the full wet tyre. Lost there. Let's have a look on the chat. Anyone said anything? If you've got anything to say, guys, just put it on the chat, please. I want to obviously talk to you. If you like what you see, please give me a follow. You know, I'm aiming to try and stream either every night or every other night before the next F1 game comes out. And I am uploading these videos to YouTube as well. Obviously, the channel is the same as the Twitch channel. Thank you for tuning in, guys. I really do appreciate it. You know, I know you guys, probably got something better to do on a Wednesday night, and this really means a lot that you guys are actually watching me in a minute. Like I said, if you ain't, look at that, I'm coming up to the rest of the field now. This is brilliant. I want to lap the field. I reckon if it was dry, I'd have Hamilton all over me by now. Or he'd start reeling me in now, because my tyres would be fading away. Can't believe Hulkenberg, who started 17th, he was on pole. He was on pole in the last race. He just can't do anything about the cars in front of him. It's a Manor, a Williams. Come on, Nico, what are you doing? What are you playing at? Drift wide, get back in. There's no need to go for anything stupid at the minute. You've got near enough a 40-second gap over Hamilton. Just be patient. Let them back off and let you through when they're ready. It's Massa and Haryanto that are holding up Hulkenberg at the minute. Williams obviously nowhere at the minute, and Manor, you know, their car's fully upgraded, so they're falling down the ranks now as the other teams improve their car bit by bit, season by season. There was one point actually, and I take that back for Williams. There was actually one point last season where they were the second quickest car. They just didn't really make any use of it. Yeah, thank you for that, Arianto. You made that really awkward. Oh, he's going to get swamped. I believe that's Massa ahead, going into turn 1, yes. Right, so that's Massa ahead of Haryanto, so will that mean that he will pull away? I mean, we all know as well that the Williams car is generally a bit shit in the wet. There's no lying about it. Since 2014, the car's been a bit stable. Oh, something around the hairpin. Something's going on there. Has there been a collision? Because there's a whole queue of cars. %, so still I don't feel like I need to pit at this precise moment in time. I mean, like I said, I've still got the heavy rain to come as well, so that's probably where it's going to be the most difficult part of the race, because I hate this car. Oh, there are cars in the pits. There are cars in the pits putting on fresh inters. Don't let me through here, Bottas, dude. Oh, shit. I got. Ooh, I really. Right. So we've got a broken foot at the minute. I think that's put an end to lapping the field, because I don't know actually. I think I could still continue with it for now until the heavy rain comes. But at the same time, I might want to quit when the heavy rain comes. So I don't know what to do here. Let's do a full. Let's get it to lap 30 and see how the car feels. I said it's only slight damage. It's only yellow. I mean, it's going to understeer probably a bit more than I'd like it to. Oh, it definitely does not like it through there. Ricciardo 4.8 behind Hamilton. He's catching him so bloody slowly. Grosjean's back in the points. Like I said, Grosjean, it was a really good qualifying session for Haas. They started 4th and 7th. It's just a shame that Grosjean, by the end of the first lap, had lost 5 positions, which was a shame. But, you know, life goes on. Here we stand. It's like, hello guys, all you guys have battled me at some point this season, and look, I'm about to lap you on lap 27. I was really relying on Jolly in there. It's Perez, the cork in the bottle. Button lets me through. Thank you very much. Same thing's happened again. Yep, Grosjean slowed down too much. Jensen's getting a run on him. Oh, look, Grosjean holds him off this time. Unlike the Massa Haryanto battle. Where Massa came out on top after Haryanto slowed down at that precise point as well. Guys, just let you know now, I am running this difficulty on the second highest one. It's ridiculous how this is just how easy it is in the wet. It's a joke. Definitely think a wing change is in order. Said they're going to repair it, which is good. And what I might do is get to lap 35. Get to that 35 and hit for another set of inters. That way I've done half the race on a lot of inters. Oh, Hamilton's starting to pull away now from Ricciardo. That was 4.5 at one point, it's now 5.1 annoyingly. At the minute, it's Vettel who is my championship rival, and I have no idea where he is. I think he's in 7th, stuck behind Gutierrez. Tell you what, this weather has come perfect for Haas, you know, on a day where they could have slipped down the field due to like DRS and whatnot. They are up there, and you know, cars can't get by them. Like I say, I drove for Haas last season, so it means so much to me to see them up there. You know, I developed the car. You know, these guys are now using that ability, you know, to the best that they can. I know I can't speak English, guys. It's 12:30 at night. Leave me alone. So it's Kevin Magnussen, the next car. We're catching up to... I can't believe I've got a damaged front wing, and yet I'm still able to catch these guys. Rain looks a lot heavier now. I definitely think it could potentially be wet, but I think for now... Let's see, what tyre status? Jeff still thinks it's safe to stay with the Inter, so I will in Jeff we trust. Tempted to let you know a little spoiler for the 2017 game, but I think I'm going to stay shut. I'm still 5.1 seconds between Ricciardo and Hamilton, so the gap has stabled, but I can't believe I'm 40 seconds ahead. And the tyre wear is 55%. I don't plan on pitting for another 4 laps. Oh, that's a back marker behind Ricciardo and not like Raikkonen or Rosberg. I love that Ricciardo's actually done some overtaking round here though. Oh, that's all horrible through there. Oh, very horrible through there. Even the exit from there was horrible. Like I say, I don't want another... last 2 races, I retired. Spain, lap 66, final lap, battling for second with Lewis Hamilton. Heading into turn 6, he just sideswipes me. And that's it, I hit the barrier, lose my front wing. And I must have damaged some of the car because it was race over. Monaco, lap 2, leading from Nico Hulkenberg. I clip the barrier going into Casino Square. That's it, race over. There goes my wheel. Yeah, I did it. Yeah, I managed to survive 39 laps in a racing league with damage on, strict corner cutting. Work that out. Oh, 2 laps before the pit window. Okay, maybe they are going to pit me on when I'm actually thinking of pitting. Maybe they've read my strategy. Thank you, Red Bull. Oh. I want to lose a wheel. Can't afford to lose a wheel. Right, is this the call for wet tyres? No, no it's not. So I am not. Is it one? Like I say, it's raining throughout the whole race, guys. There's no. I looked at the weather report. It's raining throughout the whole race. Mid-race though, it showed it as heavy rain. I think I'm going through that phase now. I am sort of expecting the wet weather tyre, but at the minute it's not come up with it. Oh, Ella is. Yeah, Jeff's called it for wet tyres, so I'll be pitting this lap, putting the wet tyres on. So yeah, I thought it'd been raining a bit heavier than normal. Amazing the little things you notice while you're driving around for 30 odd laps. And believe it or not, guys, there's been no retirements so far. Everyone's pitting. Hamilton already on the wet tyre. Now, if the rain does get too bad, I have seen them bring out the safety car before now in this game. There we go. We've pitted. Hello Spectrum, thank you for watching, mate. I hope you're liking what you see so far. Give us a follow if you want to see more. Right, so we've got a new wing, which is good. Wasn't quite sure what took so long to get my tyres on. I mean, I know I had a front wing change, but it took them ages to take the front wing off. So, oh, just see what went on there. Ricciardo now just coming up through the final corner. So yeah, I've probably lost about 10 seconds to the guys, but like I say, the gap I've got is nothing to worry about at this precise moment in time. Apparently I'm a minute ahead. Yeah, I need that to resort itself out. Well, I've got to chase after Kevin Magnussen once again. We're going to have a lot more grip now than we had last lap. So there we go, 42 seconds. So so basically the gap is, yeah, so 15 minutes of heavy rain, then it is going to transition back to light rain. Yeah, so basically the gap between me and Hamilton is as it was since the last time I checked, before like the heavy rain and whatnot. But the gap between Hamilton and Ricciardo is 4.6 seconds. Come on, Ricciardo, stop teasing me. Just close in on him. It's only Lewis Hamilton. You know how you know what this feels like? This feels like Michael Schumacher, Spain in '96. Or Monaco, 97, just absolutely leaving the field for dead. The story, if you're new watching this, guys, the story of the career mode so far, been that I'm in season 4 now. Season 1 started at Manor. I did start. yeah, anyway. I did start on difficulty below the one I'm currently on, but I finished second in my first race, and I was just like, I need this to be a bit more difficult. So I upped the ante, and I've stuck with it ever since. Yep, I got 19th in Bahrain, I remember. I could have got points, but tyre wear was frustrating me, and I think I botched. I did something. I got a drive-through or something. No, Spectrum. It's not the hardest AI. It's the one below. And like I said, we all know how bad the AI are on in the wet on this game. But yeah, basically, from Italy onwards, I actually won every race. My first race win came in Hungary, but from Italy onwards, I won every race in the Manor. This is in the Manor, by the way. And I finished 8 points behind Hamilton in the championship. So Hamilton was world champion. I was leading in the opening race in Australia, but I crashed out. I crashed out on about lap 30, something like that, which was a shame. Well, that Renault's not leaving me on. But we got a couple of wins. I've got a win in Russia, I remember that. And then got a good few wins up until the British Grand Prix, where after winning there, I moved mid-season to Haas. Now that car was an absolute dog from the get-go. Yeah, it didn't stop me from winning the final 2 races of the season to take the championship, which was absolutely amazing. Then season 3, I solely concentrated on developing the Haas car, and I clinched the title in Mexico. Oh shit! Oh, I've got a puncture! Oh no, I've got a puncture! Oh, this is painful. I can't go any faster. Where's Hamilton? That's what I want to know. Right, so I've lost the lead of this Grand Prix, boys. It's basically going to have to spend the rest of the race coming back through the field. This is going to be Hamilton coming up behind me. Oh, whew. There goes Hamilton. There goes Ricciardo. Come on, boys, let me out. There goes Rosberg. So off we go. And I told you, I do not like this car in the wet. Oh, I'm side by side with Nico Rosberg. We out-drag him. Oh, well, on the full wet tyre anyway. All that hard work, all that 40-second odd gap I built, gone in an instant. Basically now we've got to hunt down Ricciardo, we've got to hunt down Hamilton. He's only 9.5 seconds up the road, so assuming the pace we have had in this race, it's not all doom and gloom at this precise moment in time, but it has livened the race up, that's for sure. Try not to use flashbacks as well, guys, which is why I settled for the puncture. Haryanto's out! Haryanto's out, sorry guys, I want to see what's up with Haryanto. Oh, he's on his own. It looks like it's going to be an engine failure. No! Oh! 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 Oh my god! What an absolute clusterfuck! This is going to be a safety car, surely. It's Perez and there's a Williams. And you've got Hamilton's coming there, Ricciardo's coming through now. Can't believe there was no safety car. That was ridiculous. You guys saw that. There was 4 cars that got caught up in that. 2 with the initial incident. Haryanto, you know, hitting the wall trying to avoid it, and then there was a McLaren that just speared into the back of him. And yet the officials just go, nope, no safety car. Ricciardo 3 seconds behind Hamilton. I'm tempted, to, if I can catch Hamilton, of course, back him into Ricciardo maybe. Then take off once Ricciardo's passed. Oh. Play the team game. Well, it's definitely Perez not scoring any points here today. We have our first retirement, and it's Rio Haryanto crashing out of the race at the chicane at the end of the first sector. After an incident between Perez and it looked like Massa, it could have been Bottas, but it did. I'm sure I saw a yellowish helmet in that Williams. And unfortunately I didn't have the right camera angle to find out who the McLaren was, although judging from the positions they were in earlier, I think it might have been Button. I could see him 6.5 behind Ricciardo, but Ricciardo is right behind Hamilton. Oh, Gutierrez is down in 13th. Oh no! Oh, he must have got caught up in something. Oh. That's made me depressed. I feel slightly depressed now. Five viewers, thank you for watching, guys. We're on lap 43 out of 70 here at the Canadian Grand Prix. It looked like it was a comfortable race until as I hit a barrier and got a left rear puncture, which is basically thrown this race alive. So ever since then, I've come across an AI battle, which led to Perez and Williams facing the wrong way through this section I'm coming up to now. Haryanto in avoidance hit the wall, retired, race over. Button just speared him and lost his front wing. But now chasing down after Ricciardo. I know I've got the pace, and I know I've got like basically 25 laps to get past Ricciardo and Hamilton. So I don't need to rush it either. Just basically pick the moment and off we go. The story of this season, guys, so far is we won. No, we didn't. We were leading at the early stages of the Australian Grand Prix, and basically, Ricciardo started 10th. There was a safety car. He pitted under the safety car, and that elevated him into first place somehow, making him win the race because he had more pace than me and fresher tyres, which didn't help matters. So basically, we were running 1-2 for a lot of the race, and then the two Renaults caught up with me as well, because the Renaults at the minute are the 4th fastest car. I think they're either the 4th or the 3rd fastest car. And yep, I got done by Kevin Magnussen on the final lap, which was frustrating. I mean, there was an occasion where I had to use a flashback because basically both of them took me out going through the fast left-right in Australia, which was really frustrating. But after that, I basically said, right, okay, I'm going to yield the position instead of trying to fight it, because there's absolutely no need to take us both out here. There's Hamilton, there's Ricciardo. And 9.6 seconds in front of Rosberg. So there's a nice little gap that Ricciardo's built over Rosberg since passing. Get in there, Danny Rick. Bit wide there. Bahrain, we won. Basically, it was a good strategy. Car felt good. China, we absolutely blitzed it until the safety car came out, and then basically we had to work for the win. Made a mistake on the final lap. Yes, I know Hamilton's out of run. I made a mistake going through the long left-hander before the DRS straight on the final lap, which gave Rosberg a run at me, and he could have passed me, but he backed out of it, which was weird enough. Russia. Again, you know, a race we could have won. We basically just couldn't do anything. And in the end, I had to yield the position to Palmer, who went on to win the race, and Fernando Alonso. I got wing damage, which meant I couldn't exactly get back. Spain was all about damage limitation. Who's it who won? Was it Perez? I think it might have been Perez. No, Perez blew up, wasn't it? So, who was it that won in Spain? Anyway, someone won in Spain. Oh, get away from that wall. Yeah, Perez was battling me for first place, but his engine blew up, which was annoying. But once again, I got wing damage, which meant I had to pit early, which threw my race into disarray. And basically, I just didn't have the pace to catch whoever it was who was leading at the time. And yeah, I somehow managed to work my way back up to second place. And on the final lap, I got sideswiped by Hamilton, hit the barrier, out of the race. Monaco, I was leading, started second, nailed Hulkenberg into the first corner. Second lap, hit the barrier at Casino Square, that was race over. Shortest, oh, Vettel's out! Vettel is out of this race at the hairpin. Let's have a look. Two Ferraris battling each other. Did he go for a move? And did it go wrong? No, his engine went... I reckon that's going to bring out a safety car, you know. There we go. Safety car. This is going to bunch everyone back up together, especially as we're near the cut-off point as well for going back onto the Inters. When will this happen now? This, like I said, with Vettel out of the race. Vettel as well, I've just remembered as well, he's the closest guy challenging me. So that honour will go to Hamilton at this rate, at the end of this Grand Prix. Right, so we've got light rain now. It's Gutierrez. There's Rosberg, I can see him just behind Gutierrez. God, you've got to go really slow around here. Thank you, Vettel, for you know, stopping everyone in their tracks. Yeah, again, another Ferrari failure. It's a turn of Ferrari failures this season. Last season it was Red Bull. There we go. Catch the safety car now. Oh, the safety car's quite far away, actually. You know what? I might need to pit, because if they double stack us, that's race over. Same time, it'll make it interesting. Oh, I don't know what to do. Guys, quickly, tell me. What do I need to do? Do I pit? Do I pit now for Inters, or do I wait until Jeff makes the call? Just gonna get ready. It's time. Guys, if you want to put in the chat, do I pit now for Inters, or do I wait for Jeff to make the call? And obviously if you're watching this on YouTube, you'll soon find out what that answer will be. Basically, what I'm worried about is if if I don't put the Inters on now, I risk being double stacked behind Ricciardo. I can't believe it's taken like 40 odd laps until the safety car came out. Safety car should have come out when Haryanto retired, because that crash was ridiculous. Safety car in this lap. So oh no! And it's the time for Inters. I'm waiting to see what Ricciardo does. If he goes straight on, I'm continuing for a lap. Hulkenberg's out the race. Yeah, I'm not having a 3-second time penalty. Sorry guys. That's the only time I'm using flashbacks is for... Oh no. Right, so Hulkenberg is out of the race. Why is Hulkenberg out of the race? Where is he? Hulkenberg. Please tell me it's not just an engine failure as the field gets going again. The amount of times I see this happen is quite ridiculous. Oh, he's gonna get sideswiped. No, it is an engine failure. It is an engine failure. No, it is an engine failure. I'm kind of disappointed. I was hoping to see a crash because you sometimes do see that. But now I've got Rosberg right behind me. Waiting for the tyres to get back up to temperature again. Wonder how many of us have continued. Has he actually pulled off in the pit lane? Or was that somewhat... I don't know. I think Hulkenberg has actually pulled off in the pit lane. Oh, Ricciardo's lost out. Making the pit stop anyway now, guys. Got to put on the Inters, just make sure I've got them on. Yes, I have. Thank you for that, Rosberg. Oh, wow. Oh, look how much time Nico got held up for as well. I could jump by the Haas. Oh, Ricciardo's in 4th. Oh, he's in 5th now. Hamilton's got engine issues. Hamilton's got engine issues. Oh dear. What a shame for Mercedes. How badly is it going to affect him and how quickly can they get it fixed? Can't quite see who's in 2nd. I think it's a Manor. I think it's Verline. Verline is literally a legit 2nd place, I think. And I think he's just about to get a run on Lewis Hamilton. Got a run on Raikkonen. I'm not going to do anything stupid. Oof, that's not good. Oh, what's going on there? Raikkonen, look at this! Oh, Raikkonen! He's gonna outbrake Hamilton into the first corner. I thought he was gonna get Verline as well, but oh, Ricciardo gets blocked a little bit. Danny, you need to get past Hamilton. To make a move. Raikkonen into here. Slightly outbraking myself. Ricciardo's ahead. Ricciardo's ahead of Raikkonen. Pascal Verline, you little devil, you. Obviously, again, Manor, a little soft spot because I drove through. Ooh, it's not the best. Chase down the back. Ricciardo, you need to close down on Raikkonen. Passed him once before, you can do it again. My engine looking. Okay, power output is a little bit down. Here we go, got a run on Verline now. Oh, I've tapped him! He turned in. Why did he turn in? Actually, that's what put Ricciardo right behind Raikkonen. Massa's out. Massa is out of this Grand Prix. Oh. And I've purpled the first sector for the first time in a long time. Just having a look, guys. I want to see what's going on here. Oh, oh, this looks juicy. This looks very, very juicy. Gutierrez. Oh, and he blows up as well after making that, after making the move as well. Oh, the season goes from bad to worse for Williams. Tell you what, I'm not looking forward to driving that car. Ricciardo right behind Raikkonen now. Three tenths of a second. You can surely get a run on him without the hairpin. A Red Bull on course for a possible 1-2. Ah, that's our new fastest lap of the race. Thank you very much. Oh, you know what? I got really excited that I thought I saw Ricciardo into second. Once again, the Inters have just switched on, and the car has gripped to the circuit. It did not like the wet tyres at all. I do not know what it is with this car and the wet tyre. It just does not like it. Ricciardo, you need to pass Raikkonen before Rosberg hauls you in. Come on, he's getting closer and closer and closer. Ricciardo's second at the minute. Get in there! You know what? I'm quite glad now I gave Ricciardo. I didn't double stack down Ricciardo. I thought I've got enough pace in the car to go around for another lap. And that's exactly what I did. Ricciardo hasn't quite gotten away from Raikkonen yet. Definitely more pace in that Red Bull than there is in the Ferrari at this precise moment in time. Can't believe it. I had 40 odd seconds and I almost blew it by, well, I got that left rear puncture by hitting the barrier around here. Then safety car came out. For Sebastian Vettel's retirement. It's interesting to say the least. Well, you know what? This has been a fun Grand Prix. I know I've spent the majority of it, like, out on my own, but I've been willing Ricciardo on so much. It's all about being teammates. Like I say, I even gave him a preference to the pit stops when we changed back onto the inters. New fastest lap by over 4 tenths. Blimey, we're in the 22s now, so is the track drying up now? I think the track is on the verge of basically becoming dry. It's just the weather for oh no, Vettel felt in 2011. Right, so Hamilton's engine issue's been fixed, so he's back up to full speed. If he can do any damage limitation, but the field was quite close together when it happened, because obviously it was not long after the safety car. Go guys, we're on the final stretch now, 10 laps to go. Very cautious through there. Ricciardo now has 6 tenths of a second gap to Kimi Raikkonen, so he is starting to pull away. Raikkonen pulling away from Rosberg, which is good news. Mercedes have not had the pace in the wet. They got the good start. Hamilton jumped Raikkonen, who started second. Rosberg jumped Gutierrez, who was in fourth. Ricciardo managed to jump Gutierrez as well, and then Ricciardo passed both Rosberg and Raikkonen to run third for a very long time. He then set off after Lewis Hamilton, but it was painstakingly close. It wasn't until the wet weather, the heavy rain came, that he actually, you know, was visibly there, in like 2 seconds to a second. Risking much now, just want to get this car home to the end. Like I said, retired from 2 previous Grand Prix, don't want to make it another time. Every time I come round that bend, my heart is constantly in my mouth. Has anyone said anything? Not for a while? Jenson Button has an engine issue. Honda's race goes from bad to worse as well. It's not been the great of days. I mean, see, Button had the race of his career here in 2011. We all know it so very well. 6 pit stops, a lap down, you know, drive-through. I think he had a drive-through or 10-second penalty as well. A collision with Hamilton, a collision with Alonso. Somehow, he managed to come back through the field and win that Grand Prix. I don't think we'll ever see anything like that again. Ricciardo has a nice second buffer to Raikkonen now. Come on, we can hang out, please. Oh, Grosjean! I think Grosjean was in the points. He's got a problem with his car. Oh, damn it. Oh, I had to back right off then. I accelerated going through that corner and I saw the wall coming right at me. The wall. The champion's wall. So we lead here. Lap 63 out of 70. It should have been a lot more comfortable than this if I hadn't had a puncture and a safety car and whatnot. But Ricciardo, for me, has been the man of the race. Started 6th. I mean, obviously I'll have a look at the classifications at the end of the race, see if anyone's made up any like real fantastic positions, but Ricciardo has done the overtaking when it's mattered. On the big guys as well. Hairpin we go. Nope. Oh, Verline's got an issue with his car. It's yellow flags. I think that will be for Verline. Oh, and obviously Verline was running in about 4th place. He was leading at one point after the safety car, but unfortunately when we made the move on him, trying squeezing him out to a point where I thought he would have yielded, but he turned in. Tyres collected, he just drifted off into the runoff area and yielded positions to Raikkonen and Ricciardo. Would have been nice to have made the move on Hamilton without him having the engine issues. Like, put one over on Mercedes and say, look, we're here, we're not going anywhere, we are challenging you this season. That was nice. I had to slow it right down. I think I was riding my luck a bit too much there. Can't afford any more mistakes. Right, so Grosjean's engine issue is now fixed. That took a lot. That took less than it did with Hamilton. I thought with it being Mercedes, they would have fixed it, straight away. fraction off my fastest lap time. I think he was very cautious going through the final corner. Light rain going to be with us for a while, so it's showing no signs of stopping. So just a miserable wet day here in Montreal. I can't believe the gap that Ricciardo's got on Raikkonen. It's 3.5 seconds. The Red Bulls are in dominant dominance mode. It's kind of like 2013 all over again. Like I say, guys, I'll be racing here on Tuesday night as well for the ESR League. That's the Esports Racing League. It will be hosted by Mustafa Shag. That's Mustafa with a T, not a PH, at 9:30. You'll see me racing around here, and a few others, especially Mr. Positively Glad as well. He has his own channel if you want to check him out. Like I say, guys, it's a league full of hard racers that, you know, we don't give each other an inch. And that'll be Tuesday night, 9:30 at night, British time. Keep getting that 210. I keep purpling in the first sector and then out braking myself for that corner, which compromises my exit. We lose all that time. Tell you what, the pace on the Inters is nowhere near as dominant as it was when at the beginning of the race. Because don't forget, I got up to lapping around about 8th place, which was you know, interesting, and then yeah, it just died away after that. That was better. That was nice through there. Slightly wide. It won't be too bad. But look at that. 5/10 up in that first sector. Through there. We'll ignore. 8/10 up. Is going to be an absolute monstrous lap. Hopefully it'll be a low 22, if not even in the 21s if we can go faster. It just depends on how well we can nail this final corner. So quite nicely, and the lap time is a 1:22.0. What a lap. Me saying the pace weren't there, I just absolutely found it. Just, Yeah, I've not got much else to talk about. I might as well carry on plugging the Racing League. Guys, if you're interested in racing with us on the ESR Racing League, basically we've teamed up with IGL. So if you want to join us, obviously go on www.igl.com and basically sign up. You'll be able to sign up to ESR on there. At ESR we have 3 racing leagues at the minute. We have the Saturday League, which starts at 2 o'clock, 100% distance, simulation damage, and strict corner cuttings, of course. Full qualifying. Sundays, it's now 2 races every Sunday night at the minute, 50%, short qualifying. Again, not sure whether simulation damage is a thing on that. It might be now from what I've heard, but obviously I could be wrong about that. And then obviously I told you about Tuesdays 9:30 on Twitch by Mustafa Shag. This is the final lap, guys. 70 thrilling laps around this circuit. It's been absolutely fantastic, and I thank you all for watching, tuning in, staying. To duration. Thank you so much. And it's going to be a Red Bull 1-2 by the looks of it. If nothing happens to Ricciardo now or myself at this final corner, can we just go extra cautious? No need to do anything. We come across the line and we win the Canadian Grand Prix. What a win! Fantastic! 25 points in the bag. Dominance, absolute dominance from Red Bull here today.
What a superb victory! And I have to wonder, Anthony Davidson, just what set them apart from the competition here.
Oh, let's get these glasses off. Oh, my eyes.
And they've taken full advantage of that to claim the victory today. It's always a bit of a lottery when the conditions are like this, but they've managed to stay on.
Grosjean finished 10th, so he got a point in the end despite his engine issues.
So here come our winning drivers today, and what a race it was.
But look at that, Red Bull 1-2, that's fantastic for the constructors.
Today as Red Bull lift the winner's trophy.
Get in! Oh god, I'm just trying to catch my breath back, guys. Blimey. Right, so here we go. Hamilton 7th after his engine issues. Vertline 8th after his engine issues. Button 9th after his engine issues.
Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
It's got to be Jolyon Palmer. He was in another league for me today. Really impressive stuff.
And then obviously we said about Grosjean. Perez recovered to 11th. That's not bad. Such a shame that Gutierrez started 13th. Well, finished 13th. Oh, really. DNFs for Massa, Hulkenberg, Vettel and Haryanto. It was a race to forget for Hulkenberg. He was just nowhere. Again, solid points from Renault, getting 5th and 6th with Magnussen leading Palmer home. And obviously we get the 1-2 with Rosberg 4th. What a race. So we'll have a look at the championship standings now, guys. And I am now 25 points in front of Daniel Ricciardo, who moves up to 2nd place. So if Ricciardo wins in Baku and I retire, I still lead the Drivers' Championship. Nico Rosberg is 13 points behind. Vettel's a further 2 points back, with Alonso a further 5 on the same amount of points as Lewis Hamilton, who's 13 points in front of Palmer, who's 4 points in front of Magnussen. Magnussen hauling him in now. He's 3 points in front of Raikkonen, who's 6 points in front of Hulkenberg, who's 9 points in front of Grosjean, who's 7 points in front of Perez, who's on the same amount of points as Button, who's 3 points in front of Verline, who's a point in front of Haryanto, who's 3 points in front of Massa, who's 7 points in front of Bottas, who's 3 points in front of Gutierrez. The Constructors, we now have a 58-point lead in the Constructors' Championship. Get in there. After our first 1-2 of the season, can we get more? I have no idea. Guys, thank you very much for tuning in tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure to race with you guys. And obviously our next race will be at Baku. Once again, it's going to be very similar to how it was in Monaco. You know, it's going to be nip and tuck whether we finish. Do I beat Ricciardo? Yes, I do. Oh no, no I don't. Oh, 1 bar away. Oh, it's going to be a draw. That's annoying. So we'll advance now to next weekend, and we'll see whether the teams have made any sorts of improvements. So see, no, guys, that is the score at the minute. I'm on 845 points. I want 1,300 for the engine upgrade. But look at that, McLaren Honda 4th, Renault 3rd, Ferrari down in 5th. What is going on there? Haas continually improving the car. I tell you what, I better not get Chris coming over to me saying, we need more, we need to develop our upgrades. I'm trying, I need the points. Whew, 70 laps around bloody Canada. That was a toughie. But there we go, guys. That is the story for today. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll see you in either tomorrow night or the next night for the race of Baku. Until then, enjoy the rest of your days. We'll see you very soon. Obviously, if you've liked what you've seen today, give us a like, give us a follow. And this is Rarotron89 signing out.